Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello, how are you on this beautiful Friday morning? Time now is 1:32 a.m., July 24th. And so I'm coming at you guys this morning. As always, like they say, save the best for last, right? So this is going to be the last official reading for my earth signs, because yesterday we did water, air, and fire, and so now we're doing earth. Okay, and so let me just start off by saying I have a lot of messages that came in. I'm receiving a lot of downloads for my earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn for August, okay? And as always, if this is your first time to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. For those of you who are brand new and who have just subscribed to my channel, oh my God, I appreciate it so much. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for your support and for subscribing to my channel here at Virgo Witch Goddess. And I also have another YouTube channel called Virgo Queen Goddess. So that's brand new, and I will be uploading some new videos to that YouTube channel as well. So again, that YouTube channel is called Virgo Queen Goddess. Please feel free to also stop by over there and subscribe. It's completely brand new. I will be uploading some new videos to that YouTube channel as well. I also have my new podcast that I'm also getting ready to do some new episodes on. So for those of you, if you have Spotify radio, I have my original podcast called Coffee Danish at Brunch, or it might be Danish Coffee at Brunch. But that's a good podcast. So if you haven't checked me out on Spotify, go on Spotify, and again, feel free to pull me up. And like I said, the name of my original podcast is called Danish Coffee at Brunch. I'll make sure I put it in the description boxes for you guys, okay? But anyway, I have a new podcast that's getting ready to start this weekend. It's going to be called Virgo Queen Goddess Radio. And it's going to be, like for the grown and sexy after dark special. Okay, so again, I have a new podcast that's getting ready to come out starting tomorrow night, Friday and Saturday, which I will be going live, and I will have a phone number, a call-in phone number for you guys if you want to join in on my podcast. Again, my new podcast is called Virgo Queen Goddess Radio on Spotify. Okay. And so that's going to be for the grown and sexy, okay? After dark special. That's going to be on Fridays and Saturday nights only, okay? And I will give you guys my original podcast on Spotify, which I already have several episodes already on that, okay? But anyway, let's jump into this general reading for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because I don't want my camera cut off, okay? So, like I said, I've been receiving many downloads for my earth signs, okay? And so what I'm picking up on for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, is that some of you could be dealing with a situation where you have someone who's trying to manifest you back with this Magician card, okay? And it could be possible that you're dealing with a fire sign with this Five of Wands, where there may be a bit of conflict, okay? And some of you can also be dealing with an air sign with this Five of Swords, where you may have been dealing with someone who was a bit deceitful and disloyal to you, because you do have this Ten of Swords where somebody stabbed you in the back, and you have this Seven of Swords where somebody was in and out of coming in and using you and manipulating the situation and taking advantage of your kindness, where this person kind of played your kindness for weakness, okay? And this person could have been like either stealing from you or draining your energy, verbally, mentally, and emotionally. And so long story short is what I could tell you is that when it comes to this air sign, Many of you did like pick up and leave from the situation because you do have that Six of Swords. Okay. Because yeah, like right here, like I said, that Six of Swords did come out, okay? And for some of you, you felt as though you was trapped and isolated with this Eight of Swords, okay? And so and some of you lost anxiety, couldn't sleep. You know, for those of you who was dealing with this air sign, okay? And it could be possible that others of you, you could have been in denial about an Aquarius when it comes to this star sign. Okay, where some of you could have been in denial about a situation involving this Aquarius. Because like I said, when it comes to this air sign, you also got that Three of Swords where this person broke your heart, okay? Or had you caught up in a three-party situation, okay? And some of my earth signs, you could have also ended a situation with a Scorpio, okay? And you do have your Hermit card, Virgo, that also came out, okay? And some of you, it's possible you could have been dealing with a Leo, or you may have Leo in your chart, okay? Because what I picked up on, because you also got this Emperor, okay? And I know when I was doing your readings, I was going through your reading earth sign, Aries and Libra wanted to come out. It wanted to roll off my tongue. Like Aries and Libra, Spirit kept giving me Aries and Libra real strong, okay? And some of you could be dealing with a Cancer as well, okay? And so what I'm picking up on is like earth sign is that some of you could also be dealing with a water sign. Okay. And so what I'm picking up on right now, earth sign, is that some of you may have this earth sign who you are attracted to, and they are also attracted to you with this Two of Cups. And this person can't get you off their mind with this Six of Cups. Okay. But it's like this person, this water sign, has options, right? But at the same time, this water sign, even though this water sign may have options with this Four of Cups, it's like right now they might be bored with those options, okay? And so right now they may be trying to figure out how they can get to you because they can't seem to get you off their mind. So they're not really focused on the options that they have in front of them. They're more so focused on you, okay? And like I said, those of you who was involved with this air sign, you're kind of getting yourself unstuck from that air sign with that Two of Swords, okay? But with this water sign, right? This water sign could be a Queen of Cups, where this person could be very intuitive and have some psychic abilities. You know what I'm saying? Where this water sign may be a bit gifted, okay? And so even though this water sign has options, like I said, with that Seven of Cups, this Nine of Cups, this water sign desires to really be with you, okay? And so what I'm picking up on earth sign is that this okay, what I'm picking up on is like many of my earth signs is like, you know, you're kind of hard at work, right? Even though you've been through some things. Many of my earth signs is like with this Three of Coins, you know, it's like you got plans for the future. So you're working hard, wanting to make plans for the future, wanting to get your coins in order. Where many of my earth signs, you're working toward your Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Because I feel as though in the past, earth signs, for some of you, the scale may have been a bit unevenly yoked, where you could have been dealing with a situation where somebody was given more energy and putting more effort into a situation, and the other person wasn't receiving as much as, you know, what they was given. So in other words, somebody may have been given all the energy and time to another individual while they was feeding somebody else crumbs, okay, with that Six of Coins, okay. Earth sign, I also feel like you have a decision that's about to come up that needs to be made with this Two of Wands, where the key, okay? So it could be the key to a solution or trying to figure out the key to the problem, okay? And so some of you could like, you know, have some type of master plan getting ready to come up, okay? because I really feel like some of you are trying to figure some things out. And for most of my most earth signs are very creative. Most earth signs, you were born and built with a lot of individual talent, okay, hidden talent, okay. So many of you have the key when it comes to success, okay. And speaking of success, you did get that sun card, okay. So again, many of you will be getting ready to birth out some new ideas. We're moving forward like anytime between August, September, and October. You guys are going to be coming up with some new plans that's going to help you move forward in order for you to be successful. Okay. And like I said, just keep in mind that when it comes to this air sign, things was a bit toxic. Okay, so spirit is warning you, kind of like, cut this air sign loose, because the two don't go together. Okay, and some of you, like I said, you can have a water sign that desires to be with you, even though this water sign has options. But what I'm picking up on, earth sign, is that many of you turned your back on this water sign because they had so many options. So you chose not to look back, and you chose to move forward in order to start a new path for yourself, because you don't want to just be somebody's option. And so therefore you choosing to move on. And for some of my earth signs, you can have somebody who's wanting to reach out, or either resisting the urge of calling or texting you, or you might be trying to resist the urge of calling or texting somebody. Okay. And so right now, like I said, earth sign, many of you with this 8 of coins, you're trying to figure out some things, when it comes to your financial needs, okay? Because with this ace of coins, it could be where you're wanting to make sure that you have everything you need in order to provide for your family and support your family and take care of your children, and so many of you can also be dealing with a fire sign, where in the past with this 8 of wands, you could be dealing with somebody from a distance from you, or it could be that it was a lack of commitment in the past between you two, because somebody wasn't wanting to commit, where one person was wanting to have a serious commitment and the other person was just pretty much coming in and not really wanting nothing serious, but more so just wanting to just play around. Okay, and so that could be why there seems to be a bit of tension between you and this fire sign. Because like I said, this fire sign got their guard up with the 7 of wands, where they're a bit defensive right now. And so yeah, there's some conflict and disorder, challenge, somebody not wanting to admit to their wrongdoing. And so right now, and it can also be where this situation involves, 2, 3, or 4 more people. And so it could be a bit of a competition struggle also, where earth sign, you may have several people trying to compete for your love to get your attention. Okay. And like I said, for some of my earth signs, you can also have a Cancer who's trying to come into play with this Chariot card. So for some of you, you can have a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. And like I said, you do have this air sign that's wanting to come rushing in to take swift action. But it could be possible that this air sign is only trying to get in to hinder your progress, stop you, and block you. Because in the past, this air sign was known for ghosting you. You know what I mean? Coming in and taking advantage of you, get what they want, and then they would ghost you and block you and not speak to you, no communication whatsoever. So it was like the communication was completely cut off between you and this air sign. Okay. And for others of you, like I said, this Aries did come out real strong, but along with this Aries also came out this Emperor. So what that tells me is that for some of you earth signs, you can either be dealing with someone who's married, where they view you as being beautiful and abundant and stable, okay, but it could be that the situation is your person is already married, attached to someone else. And it could be where you was the third party individual yourself, or you can have somebody on the outside who was a third party. Okay. And for some of you, you may find out that you're pregnant from an Aries, or you was involved with an Aries 3-party situation where you got pregnant from this Aries, or this Aries either went out and got somebody else pregnant on the outside. Okay. Because like I said, you are focused on your coins right now with that 7 of coins. Okay. And like I said, with this air sign, you was a bit stressed out with anxiety. And with this fire sign, it could be with this fire sign pulled their energy back from you because, like I said, it could be with this fire sign was probably wanting to have a commitment with you, but you wasn't ready or willing to give into this fire sign. So now this fire sign has pulled their energy back. They got a wall up. They guarding you on defense mode. There's a bit of conflict and tension between you and this fire sign. And like I said, a blockage with this Ace of Wands, okay? And like I said, with this Aquarius, you can be in denial about the situation where you do got that Tower card. So I'm kind of feeling like it might have been some sort of abrupt change that came in that has to do with an Aquarius, okay? And for some of you with this Hangman, it could be that somebody felt as though they had to make a sacrifice of the situation and they had to surrender and give up and walk away because it was too much for them to handle, okay? Because like I said, with this Eight of Swords, somebody felt as though they was trapped and isolated. And with that Tower card, a tower came into play. Okay, well, somebody got their heart broke because they was involved in a three-party situation. And so now somebody's going to have to make a choice. A decision is getting ready to come up of whether or not this person wants to continue dealing with this individual or if they want to just throw in the towel and walk away, and say enough is enough. And, pretty much listen to their intuition and pay attention to the signs and the red flags that are cautioning you when it comes to dealing with this other person. Because it's possible that you could be dealing with somebody who does have multiple options or who's involved with, several other people, okay? Even though there might be a stronger attraction where in the past you two had, some good memories that were shared among you, where there may be a good, strong chemistry or passion, but that chemistry or passion is not enough to keep you two together if this person is a bit toxic, okay? If this person is toxic and causing any type of karma or, other options and sleeping around, that's never a good thing, that's very unhealthy. It's not safe. You're risking yourself, putting your life online because people this time of day are walking around with all types of diseases, HIV, STD, AIDS, coronavirus. So you really got to pay attention to that. People sleeping around, people hurting people, having babies by different people, burdens and baggage. Comes a time when you have to learn from your past mistakes and learn from your past lessons and just chalk it up, chalk it up as a done deal. It is what it is. The past is just that. And so now it's time to move forward, focus on your coins like you're doing, trying to be stable, have some sort of stability, wanting to be self-sufficient and independent and hardworking and trustworthy, reliable and honest. Because some of you was dealing with a deceitful person, okay? And so I feel as though we pretty much covered everything because like I said, you also got this King of Coins. Okay, so you could be dealing with an older earth sign, don't have to be. Okay. And again, this reading is for my earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And for some reason, as I was going through this reading, the signs that wanted to roll out, okay, was Libra, Aries, Leo. I don't know why, but I keep getting the signs Aries, Libra, Leo. So some of you may have Aries, Leo, or Libra in your chart, okay? Just to put that out there. And you also got Cancer that showed up in your reading, okay? And the Hermit, which is Virgo, that's you, okay? All right. And so, yeah, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth sign. This is going to be your general reading for the month of August. Okay, so feel free to go back, rewind it, listen to it, pay attention to the signs because you are the high priestess, where the high priestess is very intuitive and always pays attention to her guts, what's telling her intuition. Listen to your intuition is what Spirit is saying and use logic when it comes to this Queen of Swords, okay? And for those of you dealing with this Aries, this Emperor, chances are that Aries is married and already attached to someone else, and that's the reason why there's a lack of commitment, okay? And again, somebody might find out that Aries got somebody else pregnant on the outside, and that's another reason why they couldn't commit to you because they got somebody else pregnant, okay? All right. So until then, with this faith card, stay prayed up. Get in your spiritual corner. Stay prayed up, you know. Um, a lot of my earth signs are going to be multitasking too, where you're going to be wearing several hats and doing, quite a few things. So, stay prayed up, meditate, study, get focused, stay focused, continue to build, look forward, hold your head up, okay? As always, much love and God bless. I'm